From collapsing world to mind-bending realities and survival against impossible odds, these are the most intense sci-fi movies ever made. No safety, no escape. Just chaos, power, and human limits being pushed to the edge. Let's count them down from 20 to 1.
Turn around!
Space agencies tracking the fragment are predicting an extinction-level event. The greatest chance of survival are the bunkers in Greenland.
Everybody says so. This is the new normal.
For those we've lost.
So we're going on 5 years now, so it isn't all that new. But definitely a normal.
At number 20, Greenland. Migration.
We believe the crater walls prevent the radioactive storms from forming, making it a safe zone.
There could be breathable air, drinkable water.
It's in southern France.
How many fragments do you think are up there?
More than I can count. It's crazy to think something so beautiful can be so deadly.
After surviving a planet-killing comet impact, a family leaves their bunker to search for a new safe home on a devastated Earth. But the outside world is still collapsing, with unstable systems and dangerous survivors everywhere. As they travel across ruined landscapes, hope gets harder to hold on to. In a world rebuilding from extinction, survival means constant movement and impossible choices.
Oh my God!
I'll take care of you both till my last breath.
How could you do this?
Daddy!
That's what makes us.
You have kids that love you and a wife that adores you.
Time is mine, remember.
At number 19, replicas.
Tell me the truth.
There was a crash.
Ready to go to jail.
The experiment's over, Bill.
No, it isn't.
A scientist working in neural mapping becomes obsessed with bringing his family back after a tragic accident. Using forbidden technology, he transfers their consciousness into synthetic bodies, creating a second chance at life. But as the experiment expands, limits are crossed and control becomes unstable. As authorities close in and the truth unravels, he risks everything to keep his family together.
I didn't defy every natural law there is just to lose you again.
Mr. Hale, it's an honor. The man who built New York. People will insist that your buildings make you immortal.
If we do this, there's no turning back. Your old life is over.
What's that?
Something to stop your heart.
What?
At number 18, selfless.
You okay?
Fine. I just haven't seen anything like that in about 52 years.
No progress without sacrifice.
I never wanted others to suffer.
A dying billionaire undergoes an experimental procedure that transfers his consciousness into a young, healthy body, giving him a second chance at life. But as he starts living in his new identity, disturbing visions and memories begin to surface. He soon discovers the body he now inhabits may not be as empty as he was led to believe. As reality blurs, he is pulled into a dangerous conspiracy where nothing is what it seems.
This wasn't a hallucination.
Immortality has some side effects.
Do you have plans tonight? Do you want to have fun with me later?
Courtney Holmes, I am mildly surprised.
What happens to us after we die? The only way to find out is to see for ourselves.
At number 17, flatliners.
It's an awakening.
3 minutes. Jamie only did 2. What can I say? We're competitive.
I'm going next. 5 minutes.
7 minutes. Something is happening to us.
I think I'm going crazy.
Maybe we opened the door.
A group of medical students begins conducting dangerous experiments by temporarily stopping their hearts to explore what lies beyond death. At first, the experience feels like a breakthrough, giving them glimpses of the afterlife. But soon, each of them starts facing disturbing consequences tied to their past. As the experiments continue, what they brought back with them begins to follow them into reality.
Wake up. I should have told you this wasn't about science or discovery.
Sir, looking for Captain Leo.
You must have really messed up if they sent you to Leo.
But I can't do this alone. I need someone who could think outside the box. That's why you're here. I chose you.
You got a picture of him?
At number 16, Outside the Wire.
Welcome to the war, kid.
What's going on, Harp?
I removed this failsafe.
You did what?
If your war machine turns against you, why should I care?
In a near-future war zone, a drone pilot is sent into combat after disobeying orders and is paired with a highly advanced android officer. Together, they must track down a dangerous warlord with access to nuclear weapons. But as the mission unfolds, he begins to question the real purpose behind it all. In a battlefield driven by technology and deception, survival depends on trusting or doubting the machine beside him.
I need you to trust me, Harp.
From all of us down here in Mission Control, welcome to space.
Houston, do you read?
At number 15, ISS.
What do you suggest we do now? Mutually, we're evolved species.
On the International Space Station, an international crew of astronauts suddenly faces escalating tension when conflict breaks out on Earth below. As communications become unclear and orders from ground control turn conflicting, trust inside the station begins to collapse. What starts as uncertainty quickly turns into paranoia, forcing the crew to question loyalty, survival, and who to believe in orbit.
"100 years ago, after the war, our founders created a system they believed would create lasting peace.
Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just extremely rare. You're able to control and conquer your fears.
At number 14, Divergent.
Welcome to Dauntless. I know what you are.
You're afraid of heights.
Everyone's afraid of something, but not you. Fear doesn't shut you down, it wakes you up.
In a future society divided into strict factions based on human traits, a young woman discovers she doesn't fit into any single category. Classified as divergent, she becomes a threat to the system that demands total conformity. As she uncovers a dangerous conspiracy, she is forced into intense training, brutal choices, and constant danger. In a world built on control, being different makes her the biggest target.
Not anymore.
Baby brother.
We were fighting amongst ourselves. We needed the legislators to show us a better way.
At number 13, Captive State.
The networks communicate. They're planning something big.
Made you look.
The team goes tonight. You ready?
I can take the risk. Get back to the way that things used to be.
It's like I said, those days are gone.
Set in a near-future Chicago controlled by alien forces, society lives under strict surveillance after an invasion that ended human resistance. While most people accept the new order, underground rebel groups secretly prepare to strike back. As tension builds between collaborators and insurgents, a major operation begins to unfold in silence. In a world where freedom is controlled and rebellion is hidden, one move could ignite everything.
After your dad and I got married, we prayed for a baby for so long.
At number 12, Brightburn.
You are special.
A young boy with mysterious origins is discovered and raised by a loving couple in a quiet town. But as he grows older, strange abilities begin to emerge. Strength, speed, and powers far beyond a normal human. Instead of becoming a hero, something darker takes control of him. As fear replaces innocence, the town is forced to face a terrifying question.
Don't move.
Let me see it.
Don't move, Amy.
Let me see it.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
That's super sweet, because it's terrible.
At number 11, Love and Monsters.
How far away is Amy's colony?
85 miles. It's an impossible journey. Everyone will try to kill you. Don't fight, just run and hide.
Look out! Is that a samurai sword?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
7 years after a monster apocalypse wipes out most of humanity, a young man lives underground with other survivors. When he reconnects with his long-lost girlfriend through a radio signal, he decides to leave the safety of his bunker and travel across a dangerous, creature-filled world to find her. Along the journey, he faces deadly mutated monsters and learns how to survive on his own for the first time.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, I feel like Tom Cruise.
Look at this.
All those years in the big city, we finally got out. We're living the dream.
You think it's radioactive? I mean, it's from space, right? Meteorites are generally no more dangerous than ordinary rocks.
At number 10, Color Out of Space.
What are you doing? Shh. It's talking to me.
Who's talking to you?
A man in the well.
Changes everything around it.
It's just the color.
A family moves to a quiet farm hoping for a fresh start, but everything changes when a mysterious meteorite crashes nearby. Strange colors begin to spread across the land, twisting nature and reality itself. Animals mutate, and the family slowly loses control of their surroundings. As the corruption spreads, their minds begin to break. Trapped and isolated, they face a cosmic force beyond human understanding, consuming everything around them.
Everything's gonna be A-okay.
Hello, Henry. Do you remember how you got here?
Henry, they want your technology.
How would you like the new you?
At number 9, Hardcore.
This on camera. This is my theory, though, is that it's like a muscle.
Watch this.
Dude! Holy crap!
At number 8, Chronicle.
I'm worried about Andrew.
Listen to me. We can't screw around with this. It's too dangerous. Andrew, it's not a game.
It's making that sound.
What is that?
All right, dude, we're going inside.
Steve, wait up. Matt, look at this.
3 high school friends make a strange discovery that gives them telekinetic powers. At first, they use their abilities for fun, pulling pranks and testing their limits. But as their powers grow stronger, so does the pressure and instability between them. One of them begins to spiral out of control, turning their friendship into a dangerous conflict. What starts as a teenage adventure slowly transforms into a deadly battle where power changes everything.
Was it an accident, Andrew? Andrew?
No, I'm not infected. I'm not infected. Please.
Nothing happened the way it was supposed to happen. 6 billion people on Earth when the infection hit.
Morning, Hank. I'm midway through the G's.
At number 7, I Am Legend.
God didn't do this.
We did.
In a virus-ravaged New York City, a lone survivor lives in isolation as he searches for a cure while battling mutated night creatures that roam the streets after dark. By day, he scavenges the empty city. By night, he hides as the infected become violent and relentless. As hope begins to fade, his experiments take on greater urgency. In a world that feels completely dead, survival becomes a daily fight against fear, loneliness, and the unknown.
Adrian. He was a sociopath. He said that wherever I went, he would find me. Walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him. Adrian is dead. He's not dead.
At number 6, The Invisible Man.
Are you okay?
He's sitting in that chair. Where are you?
After escaping an abusive relationship, a woman believes her ex has found a way to become invisible and is stalking her. As strange and terrifying events begin to happen, no one believes her, but the danger is real, and it's getting closer. Trapped between fear and reality, she must prove the truth before it's too late. In this intense psychological battle, what you can't see can hurt you the most.
Show yourself!
Surprise.
As a quadriplegic, it must be frustrating for you, someone who liked to get things done with their hands.
Can anybody else hear you?
No, only you. May I point something out? In the drone surveillance footage, Sir Brantner, Marine Corps, address 414 Citrus.
At number 5, Upgrade.
If you are involved in this somehow, then you need to let me know.
Well, I was in the area, Detective.
After a brutal attack leaves him paralyzed, a man is given a second chance through an experimental AI that restores his body and enhances it. As he cuts down those responsible, the AI begins to take control, turning him into something far more dangerous. What starts as revenge quickly spirals into something else. In a world of advanced technology, he may no longer be the one in charge.
You didn't know that I'm a ninja.
While I am state-of-the-art, I am not a ninja.
So how does a programmer get to be meeting the CEO? I won a competition. The president can't get Mr. Garrick on the phone.
In many ways, this building isn't a house. It's a research facility. I want to talk to you about the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
Are you building an AI?
At number 4, Ex Machina.
Well, why would she do that?
Do you think I might be switched off?
It's not up to me.
Why is it up to anyone?
Today, the AIs are going to look back on us, upright apes, all set for extinction.
A young programmer is selected to test a highly advanced humanoid AI in a remote facility. As he spends time with her, she begins to show real emotion, intelligence, and maybe even manipulation. What starts as a simple test quickly turns into a psychological game. As hidden truths come out, he realizes he might not be in control. In this intense experiment, the line between human and machine slowly disappears.
Is it strange to have made something that hates you?
What were you doing with Ava?
In less than 12 hours, the machines will breach the dock walls.
If we have to give our lives, we give them hell before we do!
At number 3, The Matrix Revolutions.
Neo is doing what he believes he must do.
If you tell me we'll make it, I'll believe you.
We'll make it. We have to.
I don't know what he can do to save us.
The war between humans and machines reaches its final stage. As Zion stands on the edge of destruction, Neo prepares for a final mission inside the Matrix. But Agent Smith is no longer just an enemy. He's becoming unstoppable, threatening both the real world and the Matrix itself. As chaos spreads and time runs out, Neo must make the ultimate choice. One sacrifice could end the war, or destroy everything forever.
You've never believed in the one.
I still don't. I believe in him.
Because really, since women stopped being able to have babies, what's left to hope for?
Why are women infertile? Some say it's genetic experiments, pollution. Why do you think we can't make babies anymore?
Doesn't matter.
At number 2, Children of Men.
It's hard for me to look at you. He had your eyes.
So why did you come to me?
I trust you.
Now you know what's at stake.
We have to meet the boat.
What is this boat?
The Human Project have sent a boat.
The Human Project?
It's the greatest minds in the world working for a new society.
In a future where humans can no longer reproduce, the world is falling apart. Everything changes when a woman is found to be miraculously pregnant. Theo, a former activist, is given the mission to protect her and get her to safety. But with society collapsing and danger everywhere, survival won't be easy. In a world with no future, this one life means everything.
There's one thing you should know about me. I specialize in a very specific type of security. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their secrets.
Then you break in and steal it.
Well, it's not strictly speaking legal.
At number 1, Inception.
I think I found a way home. And this last job, that's how I get there. This was your responsibility! You're not prepared for this!
A thief who steals secrets from deep within the subconscious is given one impossible task: plant an idea instead of stealing one. Dom Cobb enters layered dream worlds where time bends, reality collapses, and the mind becomes a battlefield. As the mission grows more dangerous, the line between dream and reality starts to disappear. Haunted by his past and racing against time, Cobb must pull off the perfect inception, or lose everything forever.
I'd hate to see out of control.